What's going on YouTube? GraveCinder here, and welcome back for episode number 23. Today we're here at the recently established harbor, as well as our recently established tourism specialization area. So this area right here is actually really growing on me. And what I thought about doing is making it look a lot nicer. And what I mean by that, of course, is beautifying the area itself. Maybe adding some marinas and stuff that are available to us as well. And just making it look a lot better. Before we begin anything, let's go ahead and check out the stats. We're currently sitting at 1.4 million, which isn't bad. As you guys remember, in previous episode we spent a lot of our money upgrading all of the pipes to heating pipes, as well as the geothermal heating plants themselves. But we do have a really nice weekly income of 54,000 incoming and 47,000 residents. We are dropping residents, so keep that in mind. We need to fix that. So we need to provide jobs, we need to provide more commercial, and then more housing for all of our new residents that would be moving in. If you guys remember, this is the very last area that we added for residential. And as far as adding additional residential, what I thought about doing is adding it right over here in this area. But we are going to have to think of a pretty unique way to connect the area to the main city, because currently the only thing that we have going that way, or possibly that could go that way, is this highway ramp right here. So that may get a major redesign as well. As far as the work goes in this area over here, I'm not going to do it live. I will make a time lapse of it and show you guys the final product, and of course, as always, explain exactly what I've done. But that is the plan for the episode. Let me go ahead and get into it. I do have to think of a layout over here that's going to be the most or as efficient as possible, and I will meet you guys back in a few moments. If there's a time lapse following this, please enjoy. guys, welcome back, and this is what I've come up with. So hopefully you enjoyed the time lapse. Essentially what I did is I made just a very small residential block right here. We do have some offices in between as well, just for noise reduction. A couple of parks over here. We do have the services for this area right here in this section. And a extended pathway network that I connected from here all the way out to and through the area over here. And then also I made it come around right over here, and I put in a couple of trees just to make it look a little bit nicer. So that is kind of what I had in mind. I know it's nothing special, but it works for me. And perhaps let's actually go ahead and add another exit right over here. Let's see if this is gonna work. No, it won't. What if we go here and then like this? Oh, that is just about as nasty as it could get. What about that? That's not bad, but I think we can do better. Let's break out our freeform tool. What does that look like? See, now that's much better. It's not great, but it'll work. Yeah, I like that more than what we had before. The reason I added another exit over here in this area because this is a one-way in street, and then the only way to get out is right through here. And as you guys can see, there is a lot of traffic there. I will go ahead, and I'm really hoping this doesn't come back to bite me, but I'll go ahead and add another exit route right there. And also, let's see if we can make this work. What does that look like? Oh, not bad. Not bad. So another exit right there. The reason I'm making them one ways is because I don't want the traffic using all points. I do want them using just this entrance over here, because when I placed it, I thought about how they would come in, and that's the way I want them to go. So we do have a pretty good demand for residential. Let's go ahead and start off right here in this area. I'll put the game on 3 speed just to help it build up faster. And this way the power will transfer hopefully from these buildings. Yep. And we can continue zoning. And I think that should be just okay for now. Over here in this area, yeah, we already have some commercial. Let's put a block right there. And the block right there. Just to fill in the area. And our cargo harbor 287 passengers transported last week, which is not bad. And I'm just kind of keeping an eye on the traffic over here and see what it's doing. Just to see if we made a mistake or if we did it right. So residential demand is gone. We are having some more commercial demand. Let's go ahead and add a small block. Oh, let's say right about there. And we can even do these two right here. The rest of the room over here in this area we're going to leave for decoration. Let's see if we can find a nice park that'll fit right in there. Perfect. One more right there. And there. And that should be just okay for now for leisure for this area. Oops. We're gonna have some really nice open space over here to get creative with. Kind of decorate the area as it is the shore, or whatever you'd want to call this, the bay right over here. Traffic is doing just okay for now still. We do have them going in every direction, which is fine. And right here we are having a small backup. But I want to check and see if this is a permanent problem, or if this is something that's going to go away on its own. Oh, looks like we need to provide some more water and heating over here in this area. That should be good enough. There we go. And while everything is developing, actually let me go ahead and add. I'll just fill in this area right here with some more commercial. Not add, but let me finish up the beautification of this particular area over here.
Every Friday night, anyone who buys at least 2 games of bowling gets a free bowl of chili. So don't wait, book a lane now. Due to recent incidents, the chili will only be distributed at the end of your visit. That way you can enjoy it wherever you want, in a park, at home, or on a construction site. In the meantime, you'll have all the fun that bowling can provide. So come on back and be reminded that you're not actually that good at bowling. Andy's Bowling
And
Alley.
for right here, we are going to do what I had mentioned before and place some of these guys. right here. So let's go ahead and do that now. Let's put this one right over here on... Actually, is this close enough to the road? Probably not. No, it's not. And I can't sneak a road in through there. So let's place it right there for now. And as for the road, what we are going to use is a dirt road. Actually, just for... Perfect, that worked. To my surprise, at the very least. And that worked as well. Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and connect it right there. Perfect. Now this area does deserve some trees as well. And let's put a couple of these taller ones in here as well, just for a nicer contrast. And we're having a ridiculous amount of demand for residential again, and I don't know if that was due to some sort of a death wave that we had or what, but there is a lot of demand. I thought this right here would have been enough, but apparently not. So we're gonna have to add... I hate to add a block right there. So close to the sewage. And since these are apartments, I'm assuming that whatever ones we place right here are going to be the cheapest ones for rent. But yeah, you guys saw that we went from nearly 50,000 population, we lost about 5,000. And there is some deaths going on in the city, but I don't think it's enough to actually be concerned with. And I just thought of a pretty neat idea. Since we have this block right here, we are going to place a crematorium and also, I'm sorry, a graveyard and a crematorium and a cemetery. Just to help with the dead, of course. We can even enclose them. There we go. Perfect. Now you don't even know they're there. And we do have more demand for commercial. Let me go ahead and add a block of high density right over here in the middle. And we'll see what that does for us. And look at this gem right here. Oh my god. Crazy. Well, we are taking this away, definitely. I did not think that was gonna explode as much as it did, so it looks like most people are just coming back. Oh my god, look at this. Are these just people moving in, or what? Well, I really hope that this clears itself up. If not, we're gonna have some fun in this area right here. But I bet you it's because we just zoned a whole bunch of residential here in this area. And I'm kind of okay with this. I'm not loving it. I wish it was lower, because it just seems like it's way too high right now. But the city looks good in the background. Alright guys, well, let's go ahead and call it an episode over here. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so. It really helps out my channel. Also, if you like the video, go ahead and give it a like. That too helps the channel out. And before I go, I do want to mention a couple of things. You guys have been pretty good as far as putting comments down below in the videos, and I really appreciate it. And one thing that I've noticed is mainly you guys have questions for me about the game, and I'm happy to help. Just so you guys know, I'm happy to help. If I can, I will. I respond as quick as I can. So please don't hesitate. If I can help you with the game in any way, I definitely will. So keep the questions coming. It's also educational for me too. So let's say, for example, if I don't know an answer for you, I'll take the time to hop on the game and check it out and see if I can answer those questions for you. But as always, guys, thank you so much, and have fun.